Alright guys, the new video as promised, we are going to be doing a video on how to make some felties. So what you're going to need is your hoop. I'm going to use my 5x7 hoop today just because it's what I had out. My 4x4 hoop is actually put away in my arm case. So next thing you're going to need is a tearaway stabilizer. I use Pellon 806 Stitch and Tear because it's affordable and it's a great stabilizer. You can use any mid-weight tearaway. This is just what I like. So you're going to hoop your stabilizer. Hoop your stabilizer. Don't forget to check your corners. Now you can hoop your felt if you want to. I think it's a waste of time. It's easy to just float your felt right on top. You're going to need 2 pieces of felt. One for your top and one for the bottom of your felty. That's going to make a finished look. Now you don't have to finish your felties off. You can just keep them to where the bottom isn't covered, but I think they look nicer overall if you finish off the bottom of your felty as well. I have a Quattro 6700D, or it's actually the Quattro 2. So I love my machine. It's amazing. What else can I say? That's pretty much it about my machine. It's amazing. I bought it gently loved from Expert Sewing Center in Port Charlotte, Florida. I actually worked there as well. So, alright. So let me pull up my design. I should have pulled this up before I started the video. Alright, there it is. Now as for threads, you can really use whatever you want for personal preference. I like Floriani or Amon. I think that they are great threads. Floriani's a little bit more shiny than Amon, but today I'm actually going to be using white Amon. The color number is 15. And then for the red, I'm using Floriani, and the color number is PF192. So generally for a felty, your first design is going to be your outline stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to fast forward while it does this. So you guys just sit tight. Alright, for this design I actually only have 3 steps. So it's going to be the outline, the chevron on the candy cane, and then the final step is going to be where we put the bottom fabric on. So I'm just going to change it to the red. And then it's going to start stitching. Just going to adjust this a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. Sorry about the shady camera work. Alright. Foot down, and here we go. Now when I did this on Sew Up Pro, I actually could have added more candy canes. I was really planning on using my 4x4 hoop. That's why I designed it in a 4x4 hoop on Sew Up Pro. But because, like I said, my 4x4 hoop was actually packed away, I didn't want to get it out of my closet. So I just used my 5x7 hoop, which, by the way, is my second most used hoop. My #1 hoop that I use the most is my 8x8. I love it for kid shirts, adult shirts, in the hoop projects. It's pretty much the best hoop ever. Alright guys, I'm going to fast forward this. See you in a few minutes. Alright, so now that that's done, you can remove your hoop from your machine. Leave your felt hooped up. Okay, don't remove this from your hoop yet. Just take your hoop off your machine, and then take your second piece of felt, and you're going to place it on the back of your design. Now when you put your hoop back on your machine, be careful, because this is a good example of the extra space, but when you're doing a 4x4 and you cut your felt to the right size, you may have your felt shift a little bit, or it may move. You just want to make sure that you're placing it right. Now I'm going to change my thread color back to white. Put my foot down and press go. Alright, so now you can take your design out of your hoop. Turn my machine off. Now you can see here, you have your sheet of Felties. So I'm going to cut one out, and I will show you guys a picture of what one looks like cut out. And thank you for watching my video. If you have any other questions about any other tutorials that I can do for you guys, please let me know. I love making them. So I hope you guys have a great night, and thank you again. Bye.